Hello everyone, today we're gonna be taking this and turning it into this. We are gonna need to record some harmonically rich sounds. I chose this old kid's toy. It's, I think, maybe even 60 years old at this point, due to the fact that you can hear the clack distinctly at the end, and the bells, the small tubes that actually produce the sound, have really cool resonances. I think it's perfect for stretching it out into a pad. So let's get to it. After recording, chop up the samples, pick any one you like. I choose this one. It was very ringy and I felt that it could work really well for what we're doing today. Of course, take note of the note so you can properly key track it later when we bring back the sample, the stretched sample, back into Ableton. One small mistake I made was I chopped the end off too soon, and you'll see that at the end the sample, the stretched sample, actually gets cut off sooner than I wanted to. So note for next time. After deciding on the short sample, it's time to head to a very interesting piece of software, really old one, designed by actually a fellow Romanian, Octavian Paul Nasca. I'm a big fan of the software for, I think, many years now, over 5 years I know of it. We're gonna use the software to stretch this tiny millisecond long sample into lush, haunting pads. At the more extreme settings, this software can stretch a sample as long as 10 to the power 18th. We'll keep it at a more reasonable length today for our luscious haunting pads. The software has an interesting processing section. For this sample I felt the need to add some lower octaves and maybe filter out the top end a little bit because of those resonances. Here you can see me adjust the arbitrary filter, interesting name, to tame a bit of those high frequencies, high resonances. I still felt that the sample was kind of short, so I stretched it even further. As an example, here's the same sample stretched over 300 times. Export it out, and it's ready to be imported back into Ableton. Here I decided to place it in a simpler device, adjust the attack and release to taste. The longer, the more pad-ish sound you can get. Of course, remember to turn on warp so the playback speed is consistent along the entire keyboard. And enjoy, yeah. Filter it, apply effects, reverb, chorus, and you have something interesting from a few milliseconds. A short, tiny sample. Thanks for watching, and maybe in the future we'll take a more detailed look at this interesting and obscure piece of software. Thank you, and be kind to one another.